Where am I?
You just entered the Dandy Funhouse.
Hello and welcome to the Dandy Funhouse, the home of your favorite frivolities. Now officially not sponsored by Hunt's Manwich. I'm your host, Neil Dandy, and if you recall in our last episode, that's episode 2 for you following along at home, I set out to introduce a new segment called the $10 Toy Store Challenge, where I go into a toy store at random and try to find the most fun and wacky thing I can find for $10 or less. Well, I ended up at Brilliant Sky Toys and Books in beautiful Brentwood, Tennessee, and found myself getting distracted and carried away like a kid in, well, a toy store. But alas, I did find my toy for under $10. I did bring it home, and here we are to open it up, tear it apart, poke, prod, play with it, and let you know what I think about it. What toy am I talking about? None other than Hank's Twisted Challenge. Come on, let's rip the box open. Let's see what we've got.
Okay, so here's the object of Hank's Twisted Challenge. You have wires that are bendable, and they attach to some mouthpieces. The people playing the game hold via the mouthpiece the wire that you twist into all kinds of shapes and bends and curly cues. And then the object is to take a bead ball, that's a ball with a hole in it, and navigate it without the use of your hands from one end of the wire to the other. And of course, the first person who navigates their ball successfully is, of course, the winner. Now, the twist is that there are cards in there that have different challenges. You pull a card and it might say that you have to do it with your eyes closed, or that you have to walk around, or that you have to be on your knees, or that you have to try and say the Pledge of Allegiance while navigating your bead ball. And on top of that, you spin a spinner to see what sort of shapes you're supposed to bend your wire into. All right, caught up? Let's do this.
So here we have Hank's Twisted Challenge. Let's see what's in the box. And I just noticed the company that makes this is called Wicked Cool Toys. So apparently there's a website specifically for this company and a web page specifically for this toy. And I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that with a name like Wicked Cool, they're probably from Boston. What do we have inside? That looks to be the wires. These look to be the beads, much bigger than I expected. 2 beads. These must be the mouthpieces. The cards, I guess you figure out what your challenges are with these cards. What else do we have? There's more stuff in here. Oh, a spinning wheel. We'll get into that in a minute. Instructions and possibly precautions. And there is a cardboard divider here. And I'm not sure, is there anything? Oh, there's nothing else in here. The cardboard divider is only in here to make the box bigger for marketing purposes. Well, the environmentalists are gonna love that. Welcome to the Dandy Funhouse, where today we are playing Hank's Twisted Challenge. Let's meet our contestants.
Hi, I'm Evan from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and I'm the Roblox champion of the world.
I'm Michelle from Santa Clara, California, and I like to shoot dogs with my camera.
I'm Neil from Indianapolis, Indiana, and I like arm wrestling. Thank you, contestants. Let's play Hank's Twisted Challenge.
Amoeba, corkscrew, and ear canal.
Amoeba, heartbeat, and camelback.
They're ready with their bends. Now let's throw them a twist.
Michelle and Evan are drawing their challenge cards, and Michelle gets lucky and doesn't have to do anything special, but Evan has to keep his eyes closed.
On your marks, get set, go!
And here they go. They are twisting and turning and bouncing and burning, and Michelle gets there first.
Michelle the dog shooter won, so I get to play the winner.
I got corkscrew and dragon tail on the spinner, and I have to walk while I play.
I've got corkscrew and dragon tail on my knees.
For the championship. On your mark, get set, go!
And Neil is walking around like a madman, and Michelle is down on her knees, but not out of the contest. And it looks like it's coming down to the wire, and Michelle takes the championship and all the roses.
And that's how you play Hank's Twisted Challenge! What did I think about Hank's Twisted Challenge? Well, I absolutely loved it. It gets you up, it gets you active, it gets you moving, turning, twisting, and laughing with your friends and family. And you can even do it by yourself if you really get bored or just want to practice so you can crush your competition next time you get together. Anyone at least halfway decently able-bodied can do this. A big Funhouse thumbs up for Hank's Twisted Challenge. On a Funhouse scale from 1 to 10, I'm giving Hank's Twisted Challenge a solid 8. And that's a high 8 threatening 9. You can pick up your own box of Hank's Twisted Challenge by paying a visit to Brilliant Sky Toys and Books in Brentwood, Tennessee at 1705 Mallory Lane, Suite 100, or if visiting in person is simply not an option, you can find them online at bskytoys.com. This concludes this episode of the Dandy Funhouse. Be sure to bounce back soon. I have no idea what's coming around the bend, but that's half the fun now, isn't it? Don't forget, you can find various ways to support production of this and future episodes through links in the description, show notes, or comments, depending on how you're frivolitizing with us today. That's all for now. Thanks for visiting the Dandy Funhouse, where everything is always
fun and dandy.
If you've enjoyed this episode of the Dandy Funhouse and wish to support future productions, look for the Funhouse supporter links in the description, comment, or show notes to contribute via your favorite method, or just visit dandyfunhouse.com. Supporters gain access to exclusive bonus material for the episode they are contributing to, and Funhouse super supporters get special prizes. Thank you for being a part of the Dandy Funhouse, where everything is always
Fun and dandy.